Good morning and welcome to WannaGoBiking. So today's plan is to go for a 90k hilly ride. I'm in the Ardennes region. Actually, I'm in the capital, or former capital I should say, of a very tiny little state that was called Moresnet. I think I'll tell you a bit more about that later on today. For now, I'll just get a move on. The weather's absolutely fantastic. It is going to be 15-16 degrees, so that's going to be a first this year for me. Yeah, I think my first stop will be Vilsalm. I have no idea if that involves much climbing, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, talk to you later. Bye. What a good start. I wish all roads were like this. Cool. And with good tarmac as well. I reckon we'll see quite a bit of bad tarmac today. Well, this is exactly 10 seconds later. Oh boy. So we're at the Gileppe lake. I think this is a water reservoir, so no recreation allowed. And that's a pretty big statue up there. Let's just check it out. I think I just mentioned that I thought Vilsalm was about 5 or 10k away, but completely wrong, because that's on tomorrow's route. In fact, there's no major or minor cities along my route today until I reach Monschau, which is 60 or 70k away. But I'm about to ascend the highest peak in Belgium, which is called the Signal de Botrange. I stand at almost 700 meters, and I'm fairly certain there will be a friterie, fish and chips restaurant or something like that over there. It's been a while since I did a proper climb, so let's see how the legs are. But for now, everything's okay today. Look at this. Nice. Alright, yeah, now the climb awaits. It's 694 meters high, I believe, and they've built an artificial tower on top, so to reach 700 meter mark, as you would. Alright, let's see if we can get something to drink on top, and let's see if we can actually reach the top. So, alright, see you there. Bonjour. Bonjour. Look at this tarmac in Belgium. Well done, guys. Thank you. Wonderful. Another 4k or so to the top. It's a leisurely climb. 3-4%. I like it. On the fine. Okay. So this is Signal de botrange, and because of that tower there, they're over 700 meters. Clever guys. Well, I would have done the same. Alright, let's see if we can find some restoration. So, after a good coffee and a nice croque monsieur and a little salad, it's time to leave Signal de botrange. And that would be the absolute highest point then in Belgium. So they've added 8 or 9 meters. Downhill towards Monschau, which is said to be a very nice little town with half timbered houses. So I'm interested to see that one. So on we go. Wonderfully done. It makes walking with children lot more fun, I think. So just arrived in Monschau. So let's see if we can find some nice houses like these. The only downside to Monschau already is that it was a nice descent, but I'm pretty sure I'll have to climb back up again, so, well, okay. I'm cycling at about 600 meters altitude, and this is very typical for this area. Turf, moor. Lovely to be out and about in these temperatures again. Okay, I'll make my way down to what ben ik called today, Talsperre. I hope there's some coffee and cakes to be had there. So, fingers crossed. Well, it's next to impossible to get a good view on the lake. I found only this spot. The rest of the time I'm just in the thick forest. I think I made another mistake today, because I thought this was very touristy. So no coffee and cake, unfortunately. Well, I'll manage. But let's see if we can get a closer look with the drone. Notice it's only 6k back to the start. So yesterday a story about where I am actually stationed for the weekend. I don't know if you have heard about the story of neutral Moresnet, but it was kind of funny. From 1816 until 1920, I believe, it was a neutral state or territory. I'm not quite sure what the name is, and it was sort of co-governed by Belgium, the Netherlands and Prussia, that later on became Germany, of course. First off, it was only the Netherlands, but then again the Belgians seceded from from the Netherlands in 1830. So it was sort of governed by three parties, and yeah, I think the main key was that there was a zinc mine there that everybody wanted to sort of control, as it was maybe the only one in this part of Europe. It had a very peculiar shape. It was a bit like a triangle. If you take the three-state point in Limburg, the Vaalse Berg, so that became at some point a four-state point, and yeah, kind of funny. So there's not much to see there, I don't think. I know there's a museum in Kelmis where I'm staying. Kelmis was the former capital of neutral Moresnet, and one other key thing was actually they were very apt in Esperanto, and they were very keen on trying to get Kelmis to be the world capital of Esperanto-speaking people, which would have been nice, of course, if that had materialized, because today I've been speaking German, French and Dutch, and it's sometimes difficult to know in which town you are, what they speak. But I think I'll just have a nice sit down on my balcony and enjoy a nice sunset, and then tomorrow another ride in the Ardennes region. It's very nice to be away for the weekend, and yeah, so I would very much encourage you to do the same. But as always, enjoy your rides and stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, cheers, bye bye.